and gentlemen, and welcome on in to another exciting event and evening of Monday Night Munchies, brought to you by LRW Lunch Rush Wrestling. I am your host and the voice of LRW, Mr. Knuckle J. Moose, here once again to give you the run-by-run, play-by-play, and all the things happening in and out of the ring as best I can for your viewing pleasure. Tonight, a lot of great matches as we head into the go-home week before our pay-per-view at the end of the month, Lucky Strikes, here on LRW. And to start things out, once again running it back, renewing this rivalry even further and continuing to drag out the animosity between each other, the Silver Raven, Adriana Nevermore versus the Dark Arthur, Rihanna Hunter, in singles contest here. Start of our show. So we see Nevermore in the ring, already waiting. Here comes Rihanna. Pop and smack. And Nevermore, shoved into the ring. And now both ladies just throwing hands on the floor. And now both ladies just continue to bring this fight on the floor as both ladies back and forth, sharing in this animosity between each other. Oh, huge spear kick, landing flush for Nevermore. And now off the apron, springboard, middle rope, Phoenix splash lands it right on the floor, nowhere to go but straight into the soul of the Dark Arthur, Rihanna Hunter. Mind you, the match has technically not started yet, as Nevermore takes advantage of what Hunter was trying to do and finally sends him to the ring as the match now officially underway. Into the pin, one. No, only a 1 count. Even with that unorthodox pin. And now dropping the knees into the belly and stomping at the right shoulder of Rihanna Hunter. It's now Nevermore picking her back up to her feet. Oh, went for something there, but Rihanna Hunter coming back around after dodging the white, catching with a clothesline. And now just putting the fist to the mush and a big slap at the end of it. As Hunter not happy that plans did not go her way there for the moment. Nevermore tripping up Hunter now in the corner. Maybe Nevermore looking for her. Yep. Turner. Page Turner DDT. But no. Only a 2 count for the Silver Raven. And now looking for the knee. Goye knee to the jaw. Oh, Rihanna ducks it. Throws a punch of her own. And no, now we see the classic short arm clotheslines. Ducks through, ripcord, drop. Ooh, single leg drop kick right to the throat. Ow. Never a fun time to feel any of that kind of pain. Now Hunter looks to take control of the action and the momentum. There's Nevermore on the rope, and here comes Hunter shoving her. That shoulder check to the gut. And now Hunter off the top, return the favor earlier. After Nevermore hit her with that springboard Phoenix splash on the floor, hitting her with a big old splash from the top of the rope. A lot more higher density and momentum from higher up there. Difference a few feet makes the pain. And Nevermore now in the corner as Rihanna says she's going to break her, but Nevermore reverses the splash. Gets her back with her own, and now she's stomping away and Putting the boots on the Nevermore, or putting the boots on the Hunter. And a double knee drop into the chest. It's Nevermore. Twisting Phoenix splash again off the middle rope. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No. 2 yet again. Hunter rolls to the outside. Got it out back in. Oh, and a driving Adriana face first into the knee. Wheelbarrow caught her. And into the double stomp by Nevermore. As the animosity between these two ladies keeps going back and forth. Wait a minute. Quote the Raven. Right near the ropes. 1, 2. No. Hunter gets that shoulder up in time yet again. Uh-oh. And now, telltale told. Into the pin. As Adriana Nevermore picks up the victory in her opening contest. After some interesting tactics, to say the least, from Rihanna Hunter not working out in her favor. And Nevermore taking advantage when she could to get the upper hand tonight. What will happen when they face off against each other at our end of the month pay-per-view with Lucky Strikes? And will it be a normal means of a match? More questions to be asked and answered. As Adriana Nevermore comes out on top in our opening contest here tonight. What will happen between these two ladies at Lucky Strikes? And what kind of match will they be a part of to finally settle all their animosity once and for all? Coming up next, El Tigre Fantasma versus Tucro Mahit in a one-on-one contest here for your viewing pleasure. As we already start off with an interesting setup going into our go home week before our pay-per-view. A lot more interesting action to happen, not only tonight, but to happen as well near the end of the month as well. As we see multiple people vying for a spot for an opportunity. We're at Lucky Strikes. We will be having a zoo match to determine who will be the next #1 contender for the LRW Heavyweight Champion. Depending on who comes out the victor in the match between Caveman Carl and Graveyard Doc, our current LRW Heavyweight Champ, at the pay-per-view. Speaking of setting up matches, though, including this match as well, as Tucro Mahit makes his way to the ring. We're going to be set. Tonight's main event is a turn-person eliminator style match where the winner of the match will get an opportunity to become the #1 contender and challenge for that title, whether it be the Done Did Good or the Goddess of the Realms or the Goddess of the World, or hell, even the Fast and Free or Queen of the Realms. Tonight, one person will be earned the lucky enough chance to earn the match, which we will see at next month's pay-per-view, Hopping Man. All right, now El Tigre Fantasma in one corner, Tucro Mahit in the other. Both men vying for an opportunity to be a part of the Zoo match at Lucky Strikes to try and become the #1 contender for the men's heavyweight championship. And as I stated, that match, the heavyweight championship main event match, as we will see our champ, Graveyard Doc, take on Caveman Carl for the said title, which we'll also be seeing our newest Queen of the Realms, both for Rahina, taking on Baleska winners, including also both tag teams as the men's tag team, the Do Bad Dudes, take on the A and B Connection for the titles. And we will see the CCs take on the Sisters Ryan for the Dangerous Duo women's titles. Right now, Joker Meat tossing El Tigre off that headlock. And now throwing a knee lift. Kitchen sink through everything he had at him. Which is not a lot at the moment. And now, I don't know why he's calling Fuji, trying to make him wear an arm bar, but he almost did. Until it got picked up and twisted over by that twirling head scissors by El Tigre. And now both men locked up collar and elbow. Both men jockeying for position as El Tigre pushes Tigre back. El Tigre rolls through, catches him into a victor roll via the Hurricane Rana, but no, Tigre kicks out quick enough. Up kick by Tigre. And now both men collar and elbow yet again, jockeying for position. But so far, neither man's got a horse in this race, as one is a ghost tiger, the other is an interesting individual, to say the least. And both men back and forth arm maneuvers. Both arm ringers and arm triangles here. And a trip up by Tigre, calling out Tigre to his feet. Short arm clothesline sends him to the mat. And Tigre now all the way up top. We're going from the early party popper. No. Setting up for something else here. Flying clothesline. Maybe flying shoulder tackle. But El Tigre back into the ring quickly. So use the advantage to go out. Tigre going for that drop toe hold, but El Tigre a little fast and stutter stepped him before he had the chance to do it. German suplex though by Tigre Mahit, landing harshly on the back of El Tigre's head and his shoulder blades there. Tigre now looks to take control of the whole match. Party popper. Popping the kid's balloon. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. As El Tigre gets that shoulder up in time. Now, Tigre with this combination of blows. Finishing it off with a leaping pile driver. Tigre getting back to his feet via the assistance of the ropes there. And now that may not have been in favor. Oh my lord. Twisting the knee and ankle into the bottom rope. And now, from Hart's rope, another party popper. And Tigre, not enough to put away El Tigre with that second one. Going off the rope, set him up. Went for the big boot, but El Tigre whipped away into a Hurricane Rana, coming back out of that rollaway. And hits Tigre with a sliding elbow really quick right there. Tigre now pulling Tigre away from the ropes and the corner. Tigre back to his feet for the moment. Gets picked up. Put into the neutral corner by El Tigre. And El Tigre now. Phantom hunting. Phantom haunting out of the corner. No. Only 2 count on the Phantom hunting, on the Phantom hunt. And speaking of hunting, it's time to pull the bowstring. This bow and arrow stretch El Tigre's been using has helped him win a few matches. Did not help him in that moment as Tigre did not tap, but This might help out as, oh, never mind. Drop kick to the knee, extending the ropes. Tigre going for the pin. And he get it. And Tigre, El Tigre Fantasma, earning himself a spot in the Zoo match for the #1 contendership. At this month's pay-per-view. The question remains, who will join El Tigre in the Zoo match? We'll have to see as the night goes on and as the week goes on, because we'll be seeing who will be joining also from Supper Showdown to be a part of that match as well.
Here is your winner.
But tonight, El Tigre earns his spot. 5 other spots remain. Who will get the opportunity of a lifetime? Only time will tell. But congratulations to El Tigre for a fantastic win tonight. Speaking of our tag team champions, our 2 bad dudes, the Glory Boys, look to take on the Diamond Brothers in Tornado tag team action as they mentally and physically prepare themselves for the match against the A and B Connection for those titles at the end of the month. And as I stated earlier, our tag champs will be defending those beautiful belts at the end of the month against the A&B Connection. Tonight, they're facing the Diamond Brothers to not only clear the air that just because A&B Connection won a match doesn't mean anybody can willy-nilly win a match, but also to remind themselves how they got these tag team titles and to better mentally fortify themselves tonight for the championship match at the end of the month. Here tonight, our champs look to dominate and overcome. That being said, though, these 2 gentlemen have an opportunity of a lifetime to play the biggest spoiler possible. Tonight, the Diamond Brothers have the opportunity to not only throw the Glory Boys off their game plan, but also possibly set themselves up for a future title match for next month, if they're able to be successful tonight and later on in the week, or later on the next month, this month and next month. But tonight, the Diamond Brothers have to choose. Are they going to play spoiler, or are they going to look towards the future for a future opportunity here tonight? Now, this is Tornado Tag Rules. Both partners in at the same time. Only way to win. Pinfall submission. There are no DQs and no countouts. So anything goes. So you see the Glory Boys starting off early, but the Diamond Brothers already finding flaws and weaknesses in the armor of the Glory Boys. Taking it to them. As the Glory Boys fight back for control. Axel trying to set up Anthony in the corner. Oh, big pump kick. Catches Axel was trying to do something to Jack there, Anthony's brother, and did tag Anthony a little by accident. And now Jack returning the favors, tagging his brother for the attack he received earlier. And now Curtis with that beautiful twisting bulldog. And a floor over twisting senton by James Axel as he goes for the pin, but only a 1 count. And already a weapon of intimate destruction applied in the ring. But Axel, unfortunately, overshot the landing as Anthony getting caught with a butterfly backbreaker there. And now Jack trying to defend himself against both teammates. Gets caught with a moonsault after a triple. And now Axel working on Anthony. The quattro kicks connecting to the skull of Jack Diamond by Curtis Blade. Blade up top, high in the moonsault from the top rope into the pin. 2 count, but no, only a 2. So Anthony gets back in the ring to help his brother. And now taking on Curtis. Oh, beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, Axel trying to show off after putting Jack in the corner. Got attacked by Anthony for a moment, but able to defend himself. Sandy goes running in the ropes, and Curtis now just slamming Anthony into the top turnbuckle after that powerful northern clothesline. Now the Glory Boys in control for the moment. Curtis setting Jack up in the top as Axel gets caught with the snake eyes in the corner. Springboard elbow connects. Spanish fly out of 1 corner. And now Anthony with the baseball bat. Got caught though as Curtis saw him reach forward and caught him with that back. That skull smack onto the knee. Curtis now looking to do the hip hop drop. To Anthony Diamond. Didn't matter which diamond, whichever one was going to get landed on. 1 count, but Jack got up in time. Helped save his brother at the moment. Now Jack trying to fight both members of the Glory Boys. And they're not working out. Well, maybe not. Jack is doing pretty well at the moment. And now Jack with his own twirling bulldog, but Curtis, a user of the said move, able to deflect it. And Jack, after stopping Curtis doing whatever he planned, stops Axel from pinning his brother. Knee drop to Anthony's arm. Jack now in the ring with James Axel. Drops him with a close-range DDT. Curtis trying to come in with a candlestick. Gets caught with a forearm shiver. Off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Springboard Hurricane Rana. Or pop-up Hurricane Rana. Neil Diamond in the corner of the ring by Anthony Diamond. Neil Diamond connects. And now Diamond Sifter. Or no, Diamond Press by Anthony Diamond as Jack is keeping Axel under control. Trying to end it here, but no. Combination that usually wins Anthony the match in the singles competition. Almost getting the job done here tonight in tag team. But not all the way just yet. Twisting sent on the floor by Jack. He sees his brother in a little bit of trouble with Curtis. Picking up the weapon. Decides not to throw it against him. Oh, Hurricane Rana him into the ring. Maybe landing on that bat even. Hog log by Jack Diamond on the floor. Nope, give an F. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Curtis with the brass knucks. Catching Anthony on the jaw, but luckily Jack came in time. Save his brother from the loss. Though Anthony's going to be probably feeling that punch for a while. Oh, Jack set up in the trio well as a single leg lariat, or shin lariat connects to Anthony. Curtis now, after moving out the way, set up that back body drop. Jack in the corner getting kicked in the gut by Axel. So here the bat striking Anthony on the mat there. Oh! Jack being set up with a springboard hurricane rana by Axel into the pin. 2. No, 2 count only. As Curtis just unleashing the flurry of blows on to Anthony, and Anthony getting caught with a swinging DDT by James Axel. Uh-oh. Curtis went for that high angle move, that angle elbow. But got caught. Oh! Run the fade on the floor by Axel. And Curtis. Run the phones by Curtis. Onto the floor as well. Curtis now looking to do something here. Flipping through. Pops him up. Oh! Caught him around the block with a cutter. Now sends Anthony Diamond into the barricade, almost the timekeeper's area. As Axel keeps working on Jack in that corner near the steps. Anthony sent back in now by Curtis. Curtis entering back in the ring, going for the look, see if it's enough to finish away the Diamond Brothers. 1, 2, and it is. As our tag team champs show once again. Why they are the tag team champs and what they're willing to do to keep those titles around their waists by any means necessary. Good attempt though by the Diamond Brothers early on. Thought it was going to be an early match with that with the Neil Diamond Sifter combo in the corner there. But the Glory Boys able to weather the storm and put so much pressure on the Diamond Brothers that they cracked under said pressure. Granted, that pressure came via means of weapons and brass knuckles and a lot of maneuvers on the floor. Still, any pressure counts as the Glory Boys pick up the 3 count here tonight.
Here are your winners, Curtis Blade and James Azriel, the Bank.
The Glory Boys with a victory here tonight going into the pay-per-view. Will this be the momentum and motivation they need to defeat the A and B connection in their title defense at Lucky Strikes? Coming up next, the Pizza Boy Cadu versus the Brain Penguin Powerster in a 1 full contest here for your viewing pleasure. As I stated, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of interesting matches tonight. Match number 2 to see who will enter into the Zoom match.
Is scheduled for 1 fall, making his way to the ring from Belo Horizonte, Brazil, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Blueprints, Cameron Wagner.
As the Pizza Boy Cadu looks to take on Penguin Powerster. To see who will be next to enter into the Zoom match at the end of the month for our #1 contendership for the LRW Heavyweight Championship. And tonight's a big opportunity for the Pizza Boy. Will he be saucy enough to pick up a victory here tonight, greasing the wheel towards a World Championship run? But it's easier said than done when one member of the corner side, the brains of the operation, the one and only Penguin Powerster, looks to not only pick up a victory here tonight, but also keep Cadu from getting an opportunity at his stablemate title at the end of the month. But that being said, if Penguin wins tonight and then wins the zoo match, what will happen at our next month pay-per-view if Graveyard Doc retains at the end of the month? A lot of what ifs, but right now we're going to find out one determined one. As both individuals tie up collar and elbow in the middle ring. Penguin using his lower center of gravity to push. Kadu in the corner, clean break from Penguin, and then knocks him back into the corner. It's Penguin now working on the left arm, pulling that arm and bicep across that taped up steel cable we call ropes. Moonsault connecting as Penguin tried to move out the way, but got caught last second. As the Pizza Boy Kadu looks to take the speed to his control, but Penguin gets out of the way. And now Penguin working, continuous work on the left arm as he stomps at the they stomp at the fingies and extremities of the Pizza Boy. Kadu with a trip up though, stomping now at the right arm of Penguin, and stomps at the left one as well. Kadu now wiping away the pizza grease off of the spaghetti face, or the pepperoni face there. Tries the collar and elbow yet again, but Penguin putting pressure on Kadu in the corner. Clean break. Penguin puts Kadu back in the corner quickly though. And now setting up the leg, kicking the rope into the knee and shin. Kadu walking out of that corner with a hobble there. Now, once again, collar and elbow tie up with both individuals, but Kadu this time pushing away Penguin. Tries to go for a flurry of the chops, but got caught with a beautiful hip toss there by Penguin. But Penguin getting caught with a Hurricane Rana. And Kadu now possibly looking to do something else, but got a little confused as Penguin got to their feet. Twisting springboards, crossbody on the Penguin into a pin, but only for a 1 count. Lot on the line tonight. The setup for bigger implications later. Quick little frog splash from Hart's rope. Going for the shooting star press, but Penguin got the knees up this time. Drop kick misses it. Kadu rolls through. Now clubbing blow to the back of Penguin. As Kadu works on this left shoulder. This twisting, devastating twisting combination. Putting all the tension in the left shoulder of Penguin. Kadu springboard missile drop kick, almost shotgun style. Off the top rope from the apron. Kadu now in control as he goes from the Hart's rope. And calling Penguin to their feet. Springs up, catches him with an arm drag. Throw Penguin off. Oh, went for a clothesline. Penguin ducks it. Penguin grabs hold of him. Into a neck breaker. And now Penguin stomping away at Kadu. Kadu heads to the outside for the moment, and Penguin. What's Penguin doing? Penguin messing with that top turnbuckle. Oh, Kadu catches the foot, but got caught as Penguin twisted around into the Greco-Roman takedown. And now the flippers are out for Penguin. Penguin looks to do something here, maybe. Puts Kadu off the ropes. Oh, Kadu grabs him. Blocks the attempt and clubs him in the back. But Penguin fights out of Kadu's grasp. Penguin now throwing Kadu into the exposed turnbuckle. Putting that steel right to the crust and spine. Oh, now to the chest. As Penguin finishes off with a running neck breaker. And now looks to give the wrong kind of chiropractic adjustment to Kadu. But Kadu fights out of it. Kadu now setting up. Oh, pizza ball. Lions flush. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No. 2 count only as Penguin gets the shoulder up in time. But Kadu going very closely to the win here. Now Kadu from Hart's rope decides, never mind, Penguin got up. Twisting through into a tornado DDT. Landing flush in the corner. Kadu now from Hart's rope. Phoenix splash misses. And Penguin yet again working on the neck and shoulders and spine of the Pizza Boy. It's Penguin now going to Hearts rope. Colin could do to his feet. What are they looking for here? Oh! Beautiful Hurricane Rana off the Hearts rope out of the corner. As the ref is distracted. Penguin may have been going for the four figures there. But Cadu reversed it. Now Cadu trying to get the pin, but the ref working on putting that turnbuckle pad back. Maybe all part of the game plan all along for Penguin Powerster. As they were able to use it to their advantage. It cost Cadu the chance of a pinfall. And the victory. Crossbody connects into a pin. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count for Penguin. As both individuals get closer to finding out who's going to be the next person to enter into the Zoo match for the #1 contendership. Cadu hit with a kitchen sink as Penguin now. Uh-oh, got caught with a kick. Strike to the elbow to the top of the knee. Penguin set up the rope by Cadu, and another beautiful arm drag by Cadu. Now Cadu trying to set up something here, but Penguin fights their way to their feet. Penguin with these powerful blows into a sit-outside slam. Sit-out sidewalk slam connects. And now Penguin all the way up top. What is Penguin planning here? Avalanche and backs handle. Crowned him, calmed him the Blessler. As Penguin pop-up powerbomb. Spine bomb on the ring. But only for 2. Cadu able to kick out and using whatever he's got left. Clawing up to the corner, but now Penguin teeing off for a moment. Cadu fights out of the corner, but gets blocked. A kick to the gut by Penguin. Cadu fighting out of the grapple as Penguin trying to set up in the corner. Cadu now. Drop kick misses. Oh, Cadu blocking the attempt there on the legs. Penguin possibly looking for the four figures there. Possibly something else. Cadu running with an enziguri into the corner. Catching Penguin. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No. Quick 2. Penguin gets that shoulder up in time. Cadu picking Penguin back to their feet. Looking for the... No! Pizza ball reversed into the pole smackage. 1, 2. And it's over. As Penguin Powerster earns the next spot in the Zoo match. For the #1 contendership next month against whoever will be the current LRW Heavyweight Champion after this month. Cadu thought he had Penguin there. It was close back and forth. Came very close to someone coming out with a victory here tonight. But it was the wise tactical brain of Penguin Powerster, realizing they were about to be set up into the pizza ball driver and setting up that pulse smackage, the small package pin, countering the attempt and getting the 3 here tonight for victory. El Tigre and Penguin are 2 of our individuals in the Zoo match. Who will join them? Only more to find out later tonight, but congratulations to Penguin for the big win here this evening.
The Brain, Peltier, Pow!
And now the question remains, if Penguin wins the Zoo match, will they challenge Graveyard Doc if Doc is still the champ after this month's pay-per-view Lucky Strikes? Welcome back from the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, as we set up for our next contest, leading into the second half of the Monday Night Munchies, as the Real Deal Sparry Venditti takes on Linda Suzuki in a one-on-one contest here this evening on Monday Night Munchies. As we set up for the second half, those of you watching live over on YouTube, we hope you're having a wonderful time as well. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, ring all the bells, hit all the notifications when the next show pops up, and when the replay for our end of the month pay-per-view goes live over there on the YouTube side of the world. But right now, over here at the live show, we see the real deal, Sparry Venditti. She looks to move up in the rankings, heading into the match against the one and only Linda Suzuki, one of our longest reigning goddesses of the world. A match that was supposed to happen as a title match months ago, now finally happening here as I go one-on-one to see just exactly what they're planning to do and what their plan for each other was in that match. Will the real deal pick up victory here tonight? Or will she have another difficult time as this woman right here makes her way down to the ring?
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
The superstar Linda Suzuki, looking to once again work her way back up into the rankings of the goddess of the world and trying to become the first ever two-time women's champion here at LRW. Will Linda Suzuki tonight be able to gain victory here tonight and move herself back up the ranks? In this match, this is now Sparry on one side, Linda on the other. Ring that bell. Here we go. Suzuki trying to go out first with the strikes, but Sparry out here first with the strikes to begin with. And now Sparry stomping at Linda, dropping the knee to the back, not giving Linda any time. Now she is. But they're not giving Linda any time to get back to her feet and get herself about her. She's still discombobulated for a moment, but there he goes. Linda now back into the swing of things. Throws Sparry off the ropes. Pop up knee strike to the gut, into the kick to the back of the head. And now pummeling away to the temple and skull. Sparry Venditti. Linda now trying to set up Sparry in the neutral corner. Maybe off the rope, sets her up in the neutral corner. But Sparry fights out of it quickly. Not letting Linda succeed in anything she does. Russian leg sweep. And pummeling away at her. Now mind you, split leg drop into the pin. One. No, only one count. It's always nice to see a Russian leg sweep. Unless you're from Russia, then it's just a leg sweep. But, depends on who you talk to. Anyway, beautiful stump puller, monkey flip variation by Venditti. Springboard, crossbody lands into the pin. One count only. Sparry not wasting any time and any energy trying to make sure Linda wastes all of her. Oh, wow, look at these multitude of kicks. Oh, but misses the big one at the end. As Linda misses the big kick there, got caught with a pop-up knee, which is semi-blocked. Luckily by the right hand, but still caught a good bit of her. And now Linda looking to do something here to Sparry. But Sparry fighting out of it. Gets away out of it, reverses, setting up something here for Sparry. And Linda now clawing her way, trying to get out of it. They're in the middle of the ring. Sparry trying to set up something here. Linda able to roll through with a shoulder toss. With a shoulder throw there. And now setting up the side headlock on the mat. Sparry getting back to her feet, setting up her own side headlock. On to Suzuki. Suzuki now, though, fighting out of it and trips her up with a drop toe hold. Linda throwing Sparry off the ropes. Drops down. Hops over. And a big punch to the gut. But an elbow by Sparry to fight her way back to her feet. As both ladies having answers for the other. Every time they're trying to set up something there. Sparry slaps the taste out of the mouth of Linda Suzuki there. Linda down on the mat. Sparry picks her backs up. Kick to the gut, blocked. And tripped up by Suzuki. And Suzuki now looking for that Cobra clutch bulldog choke. Sparry gets out of it in time. And catches her with a running clothesline. Sparry off the ropes. Meteora to the side of Linda's face, not straight on. A little bit different variation there. With a painful attempt there to catch Linda off guard, but not enough to get a 3. And now Linda heading to the apron. Sparry there waiting. Sparry. Forearm shiver to the jaw. Uh-oh. Slingshot stunner. Rebound stunner off the ropes. Linda sent to the floor. Sparry in the ring now. Calling for the energy as he dives through with a suicida through the middle of the ropes. And now tossing Linda back into the ring. Sparry yet again looks to take control. Gets caught with an insecurity. She gets to her feet as Linda gets to her feet. High angle moonsault misses though. Sparry knew what to look out for, but Linda, harsh arm drag, slamming Sparry down the middle of the ring. And now working on the thigh, the left thigh, and Sparry there trying to give her a Charlie horse from it. And now stomping away at the back and the side of the jaw. Setting up this modified arm trap, arm lock. And then dropping the double knees. Classic combination by Linda Suzuki. And now Carmen Goyer knee on the temple. Sparry Venditti. Sparry got back to her feet, but now put into a neutral corner, but she fights out of it. Sparry now. Are we going to see? Caught her with that twisting suplex. But she got caught. As Linda catches her with a forearm into the crucifix pin. 1, 2. Only 1. No official 2 this yet. Off that pin attempt. Now dragging Sparry away from the corner. Linda looking to set up something here perhaps. Sparry getting to her feet. Gets sent off the ropes. Linda maybe looking for that shooting star slicer. That star slicer. But Sparry dodging it, putting Linda down with a leg drop. And now working on Linda on the apron. Sparry yet again looking for another slingshot stunner on the ropes. Sending Linda to the floor. Sparry goes all the way up top. Big elbow lands. And Sparry rolling back into the ring. Celebrating. And she thinks this may be the victory in her favor here right now. Ref to the count of 5. Got to the count of 10 to get back in the ring. And Linda's back in the count of 6, but gets caught by Sparry. Sparry sends her off the ropes. Drop kick lands. And now Sparry with the pin attempt. 1, 2. No, 2 only. The match continues on. Sparry, though, looking to set up something here. Oh! Scooped her through, backpack through the world. 1, 2. No, 2.8. Linda gets that shoulder up just at the nick of time. Sparry now calling upon the fans to give her more energy. She looks to set up Linda here, slamming her into the top ring post, or top corner. Throwing her away. That's Sparry over Hart's rope. Sets up, spring up to the top with a launching avalanche crossbody. But doesn't go for the pin as Sparry. Drop kick to the back of the shoulder blades and neck of Linda Suzuki. Linda now fighting and clawing her way back at the corner. She gets caught with a kick. And now set up facing the corner, but Linda moves out the way of the drop kick. Now Linda now with this powerful strike combination into that lifting suplex hip toss. Linda now sending Sparry into the corner, neutral corner. Linda pulls Sparry out. Uh-oh, someone released the dust. It's time for the John Woo! John Woo shotgun drop kick. Into the corner. 1, 2. No. 2 count only. As Sparry was able to get out of it in time. Linda pulling Sparry away from the corner. Setting up here now. What is Linda looking for here? Never mind. Reversed by Sparry into a back body drop. Sparry now. Sending Linda off the ropes. Oh! Check in the mirror. But no, only a 2 count. After she made her check the mirror. And now Sparry scooping her up. Oh, Linda reverses into a DDT. Into the moonsault. But not going for the pin. And now Suzuki with that triangle choke. Right in the corner, near the corner of the ring. Sparry holding on as best she can and finally able to roll through. Though the damage has been done. Sparry going up top, a little slower than normal, but all the way up to the top. Avalanche crossbody lands. There's Venditti. Cross leg. Leg drop. Or split leg drop. And now Sparry telling Linda to get to her feet. Sparry now looking to set Linda up here, but Linda fights out of the grapple. Big boot connects to Sparry. And now Linda. Will she be able to pull it off this close? Yes, she is. The Comet's tail. That roundhouse kick, but no. Only a 2 count. The Sparry gets her shoulder up in time from Hart's rope, though. Suzuki looking to do something here. Meteor lands for the superstar. And now dribbling Sparry onto the mat. And now these quattro kicks. Moonsault from Hart's rope. Belinda still not going for the pin. Going up top now, all the way up top. Calling Sparry to her feet. What she got planned here? Avalanche Wonder Woman punch, but Sparry saw it coming. And while Sparry was trying to get Sparry trying to get the crowd behind her. Got caught, sent to the ropes, and got caught with a pop-up punch. Sparry in the corner, but Linda cautiously was wise enough to wait, but not long enough as Sparry fought out of that corner, put Linda back into it. And now Sparry setting up Linda here. She's forearm to the middle of the spine. Now the drop kick to the spine. She sets up the whoops a daisy bomb. It doesn't go to pin. Sparring now. Maybe looking to end things here with the backpack around the world. Middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Aspari Venditti picks up the win. Great match to come back to after the commercial break. Both ladies came out here with a purpose and a goal on tonight. Both ladies rose to the occasion to put on a hell of a barn burner match, but at the end, it was the real deal, pulling out the victory here tonight. Multiple attempts on each other, but it finally led to a backpack around the world in the middle of the ring, giving Sparry the win tonight.
The real deal, Spike and Spicy.
Will this win over Linda Suzuki set Sparry up for something bigger heading in the next month? Our next contest, our current goddess of the world, Verona Goychek, goes 101 with Yuri King Kang here on Monday Night Munchies. More ladies action here tonight
Is scheduled for one fall.
as our goddess of the world, the women's heavyweight champion,
The worldwide women's total
looks to once more
heavyweight champion, Bullwhip Haraku.
defend the opportunity of a #1 contendership here tonight against a woman who definitely has earned that spot. The one and only Yuri King Kang. Will the champ be able to keep anyone from reaching the opportunity of a lifetime here tonight? Or will tonight be the night that the creepy cutie finally gets the opportunity she's been hunting for and gets the chance to become the next #1 contender for that Goddess of the World belt? And what happens when at the main event tonight, the Eliminator match, if one of the ladies fighting for an opportunity at the Goddess of the World #1 contendership also gets involved? Will we see a triple threat for the Goddess of the Realms or the Goddess of the World? Or will we see something else happen? It's hard to say at the moment, but I hope the rest of you are just as intrigued as I am to see what the outcome will be here tonight. So we see now Goychek in one corner, Yuri King Kang in the other. Here we go. Yuri coming out quick with that wheelbarrow attempt, but Goychek moved out the way. Now both ladies collar and elbow tie up. And Yuri, the champ, using a low center of gravity, pushes Yuri back into near the ropes. And does it again. She's trying to push her into the corner perhaps. Using his collar and elbow tie-ups now. Deciding to go with a headlock instead. And cranks on it. As Yuri continues to try to fight out of it, but deeply cranked in. Champ's got that headlock in tight. Yuri, though, flows through it and gets that arm triangle set up and locked up. Well, tripping her up. Yuri going to the outside, up there, into the shotgun. Senton connects to our current champ. As Yuri sets her up on one knee. Drop kick to the back, though. Lands flush and painfully into the back of the champion. Yuri now with a flurry of blows, catching it off. That twisting drop kick. And now Yuri dropping the knees onto the bicep of our champion. Goicek rolling to the outside, trying to get a breather, but there's Yuri. Made a heart rope moonsault to the floor, but Goicek moved out the way. Now Goicek going all the way up top. Flying crossbody all the way across. Holy cow. Heat-seeking missile just lands on the Yuri. Yuri now trying to play a little cat and mouse, maybe a little mind games. Catches the champ's on guard for the moment, but catches herself. The champ now with a rear naked choke. But Yuri with a jawbreaker. Jawbreaker stunner. They're out of the situation. Dodges the punch. Single leg drop kick. Lands flush for the crazy cutie. And now knee DT. Lands flush on the mat. Yuri not giving the chance to rest. Oh, beautiful Hurricane Rana lands into the pin. One. Only a one count. Yuri now heading to the apron, looking at Springy with the thingy, maybe. Decides not to as Goicek catches Yuri, getting back in and centering in the neutral corner. Now putting her face first. Uh-oh. Launches her into the corner, into the turnbuckle post. The champ from one side to the other, went for that drop kick into the bottom corner, but Yuri rolled through. Catching a moment with the champ. Making a very vital mistake there, possibly. Gets caught with a leaping enziguri. Word troubles. Yuri now yet again dragging her away from the corner and the ropes. Though it does give the champ time to catch a breather, it also makes it a lot harder to get the pinfall. As Goicek sends Yuri off the ropes, drops down. Kick to the gut, face buster. Lands flush as our champ. Uh-oh. Sambo suplex lands into the pin, middle of the ring. 1, 2, no. 2 count only for the champ. Yuri's able to hold on for the moment, but the champ now, calling up Yuri to her feet. Hearts rope crossbody. Lands flush for the champ. And now kick to the spine. Goicek going for that rolling senton. Yuri rolls through just in the nick of the time. Oh, but got caught with a single leg drop kick. She tried to get a high kick on the champ. Goicek in control now. She just keeps kicking at the ribcage of Yuri King Kang. Off the ropes goes Yuri, but gets blocked with that elbow strike, but blocks that strike. A kick to the gut as the champ continues a multitude of strikes here. Oh, but Yuri fights out of the fireman's carry. Kick to the thigh. Goicek block, kick to the gut, catch her with an enziguri instead. It's Goicek in control for the moment as Yuri clawing. And now looking for that delayed basement drop kick, misses yet again. And now these quattro kicks. Shooting star press by Yuri King Kang. Maybe trying to set up for the end here. Sets her off the ropes. Cutie cutter. Catches her flush into the pin. 1, 2. No. 2 count only. Yuri now going the heart rope. Double axe handle right across the sternum. And collarbone of our champion. Yuri up top, calling Goychek to her feet. What's she planning to do to the champ here? Twirling crossbody, but may have slipped. Tweaked her knee there as Goychek takes advantage with a schoolgirl roll-up. But only for two. Wait, Yuri rolls through, putting all the weight down. One. No, rolls off though as kick out at one. By Goychek. Yuri with a drop kick to the upper back and shoulder blade area. Now kicking the spine. The goddess of the world. Arch rope calling up. Verona Goychek to her feet. Meteor lands. And now from the apron decides to get back in as Goychek thought she was going to chase after her. Off the apron, springboard Hurricane Rana just catching her in time. She almost looked like to have another slip up there. Setting her all the way up top. What is, oh, never mind. Champ blocks it. Oh, blocks the soul butt. Catches her with a forearm to the jaw. The champ catches her, picks her up, scoop and a slam into the ring. And now, Goychek looking to possibly end things here. No, gets blocked. Twirls around, trips her up into the moonsault. Lands flush. And now Yuri might be looking for, nope, got blocked as our champ sets up. Picks her up. Total domination. Middle of the ring, but no. She does not tap. Goychek now working on the leg and ankle of Yuri King Kane here. Picks up Yuri to a seated position off the ropes. Maybe looking for a blockbuster, but moves out the way. As Yuri now from behind. Twist through into the Hurricane Run into a victory roll. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Bottom rope moonsault, but the ref getting in the way of Yuri not being able to judge it. She came off the ropes. Yuri now. Waiting for the champ to get to her feet. Trying to send her neutral corner, but the champ fights out of it. Drop kick misses, but a kick to the skull doesn't. And now Yuri tossing the champ off the ropes. Drops down. Float over drop kick, sends her on the ropes and sends her over top, but Goychek holds on. Shoulder check to the gut. Drop kick misses yet again. Yuri up top. Their champ dizzy on her feet. There's that twirling arm drag. Cotton candy arm drag. Connecting, but that shooting star press connecting to the knees. And oh, Goychek slapping. Trying to slap the taste out of Yuri's mouth. So, but to the gut. Uh-oh. Here comes that Sambo combo. Setting up now for that elbow drop into the heart. Now into the pin. 1, 2, and it's over. As Verona Goychek continues to keep someone, by at least her own means, from becoming the #1 contender. Yuri had a good game plan. It was working out pretty well for her. But it was just not enough to throw off the champ's game. And Verona Goychek picks up a victory here tonight with a lot of ease, to say the least.
Here is your winner, Bullwhip
Verona Goychek with a victory over another contender. Who will be the next person to challenge Goychek for the title? Our next contest, co-main event time, as the Scarlet Spider Haley Webb takes on Cartwheel Kendall Kidman in a 101 contest here for tonight. A lot of questions still to be asked, a lot of things Still not answered, but tonight we're going to see if something gets answered, as we will see Haley Webb currently in a bit of a kerfuffle with Holly Heartthrob as the Scarlet Spider makes her way to the ring.
Making her way to the ring from Cobb County, Georgia, Haley Webb.
And like we stated last week, when Holly Heartthrob was out here wrestling, does Haley Webb have to keep more than just two eyes in the back of her head, knowing that Holly Heartthrob is somewhere in the building and is not afraid to return the favor for what Haley did last week? But that's a question to be answered maybe later. So we see what Haley has tonight against Kendall Coleman Kidman. Here tonight in singles competition, our main event. Leading into our eliminator match for the #1 contendership for the men's heavyweight championship. Right after this match. So we see Haley in the ring getting ready. It's been a bit since we've seen Cartwheel Kendall Kidman be in a singles match on the night. This may be the win that helps motivate Kendall back into the title hunt and possibly sets her up for an opportunity next month to face for one of the titles the ladies are holding. Will Kendall be able to cartwheel her way to victory over the Scarlet Spider and see what the future holds for her here tonight? We go now, Haley on one side, Kendall on the other. Ref, time to ring that bell. Here we go. Oh! Haley going for a discus maneuver, but got caught with a clothesline and a trip up. But Haley coming off the ropes with that twirling arm or forearm on the Kidman, and now pummeling away with that elbow strike to the skull. Haley now trying to work on Kendall. Oh, pop-up knee lands on Kendall. Puts her down quickly, but Kendall able to get an up kick there. And now Haley, and I do see, that twisting full Nelson drop, face first. I do see now Kendall does indeed have a cut over the right eyebrow. Possibly from that forearm, possibly from the knee strike, hard to tell. Definitely not from that wheelbarrow DDT into the pin though. It's only a 1. Haley not happy with the results, but now with a high angle moonsault going for the pin. 1. Oh, yet again a 1 count. Uh-oh. And speaking of Holly, there's Holly Heartthrob making her way in the ring, no disguising who she's after. And no care if the ref says anything, catches her into a twirling sidewalk slam off the ropes. And Kendall wisely just staying back from this as Holly snaps to play all the way down on Haley Webb. Ref needs to get in there and take care of this before it gets to a situation as Holly smashes Haley to the mat, leaving Kendall with the opportunity of a lifetime. And Kendall taking advantage of the moment. Drop toe, but blocked. As Haley Webb able to keep up, sends Holly to the floor. Or sends Kendall to the floor. As I was looking for Holly, I don't see her. She may have left. And now, imploder suplex by Haley Webb, dropping a DDT on the floor. On to Kendall Kidman. Now sends Kendall back into the ring. Haley getting back in now as well. And Haley maybe looking for something big here. Haley, oh! Double stomp, drop kick. Middle of the ring, one. No. Kendall said, I'm not done yet. Neither did Haley. She hits her with that middle rope, that heart rope moonsault. Lands it flush. And now stomping at the cut over the right eyebrow. As Haley knows who her target is. Oh, gets blocked. And now Kendall sends Haley off the ropes. Went for that drop toe hold a little too early. Now Haley kicks to the gut, setting up for a... Oh! Common Goyer on the knee. Haley with that cocoon bomb. Two. No. 2 count only. As Kendall gets the shoulder up in time. Kendall using the corner, get up. Gets caught. Oh no, she's blocked. That clothesline attempt by Haley Webb. And that grabs hold of Haley, sends her off the ropes into the ref by accident. And now using the ref wheelbarrow into the DDT, or into the double stomp. Kendall going for the pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count. Only for Kidman. Kendall now thinking about going the outside, decides to stay in. Now working the arm into the hammerlock, but Haley able to fight it off with a back elbow. Picks up Kendall, but Kendall reverses. Kendall now trying to set up something here, but Haley gets out of that counter or that grapple. Oh! And lifting knee strike to the jaw by Haley Webb. Haley now telling Kendall to get to her feet as the count starts. Springboard Wonder Woman hand punch. Lands flush. And Wonder Woman forearm landing flush. Haley, though, not going for the pin, but instead, going for that twisted destruction. Kendall gets out of it. She does not tap. Haley up top. What are we looking at here? Calling up Kendall to her feet. Webb now. Huge Meteora. Caught her with that jumping spider knee strikes. And now a blow to the cut of the eye. Haley yet again. Web of destruction. Middle of the ring. Nowhere to go for Kendall but to hold on as long as she can. She gets out of it in time. But Haley, primed and ready to go. Misses one strike. Blocks the attempt by Kendall here, though. She now pop-up knee. Poison around the combination. Haley thinking Kendall was going to the outside. Kendall instead has the sledgehammer. Oh! Wait a minute. I thought this was a regular match, not a no DQ match. Oh, Kendall stopping. That cross-armed neck breaker. I guess this is a no disqualification match or Extreme Rules. Oh! Twirling drop onto the sledgehammer. 1, 2. No. As Haley gets out in time. Kendall yet again going for another pin, thinking maybe Haley used her energy. It kicks out instantly. Oh, stops. Haley, cartwheel bomb into the pin. 1, 2. No. Kendall now with the sledgehammer. Continuing to cause pain and punishment to Haley. Haley now snapdragon into the pin. 1. Oh, ref a little late on a little long on the count there for some reason. Haley now setting up Kendall in the ropes. Punch to the gut, but Kendall fights out of it. Up, gets caught. and stomped on the gut between the uprights. It's good. Haley, look at that. Haley with the leverage pin. Oh, but Kendall kicks out of it. Knee strike to Kendall. Now both ladies nose to nose, striking off against each other. These powerful chops and powerful right hands. Trying to see who's going to be able to weather the storm of this onslaught here. As both ladies trying to see who's going to be the upper hand. Oh, ducks one roundhouse, gets caught with an enziguri. Kendall now getting pinned. Haley going for the pin now. Apologies. 1, 2. No. Kendall getting the shoulder up yet again. So far, everything Haley's done has not worked on Kidman. Knee strike one way, comes back around with another. The four-legged knee strike connecting. And now, one more time, the web of destruction. Kidman. Oh, the torque. But that torque was enough to get Kidman out of there and slip out quickly as the ref calls it off there. Webb now looking for something here. Maybe going for that. Yep, going for the sledgehammer right to the baby maker. Kendall gets up. Wheelbarrow. Double stomp onto the sledgehammer. And now return the favor as well. Slamming that sledgehammer into the lower abdomen of Haley Webb. Kendall now wisely waiting, catching her with a kick to the spine. Are we going to see another cartwheel bomb? Lands it into the pin. 1, 2, and Kidman gets the win. As Haley Webb was thoroughly dominant for the most of this match. It may have been after right here the interference from Holly Heartthrob that threw Webb's plans out straight out the window. As Kendall Kidman able to weather this hellacious storm of onslaught to pick up a victory over Haley tonight. In our co-main event, what will this do leading in the next month and leading into the pay-per-view? Only time will tell for sure. Right here, that last cartwheel bomb into the pin. Picks up the 3.
Here's your winner, Kendall Kidman.
Now the question asked is what's going to happen between Haley Webb and ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event, a 10-person eliminator, to see who will have the opportunity to either become the #1 contender for the Done Did Good or the #1 contender for the Goddess of the World, maybe. Here in this 10-person eliminator match, coming up in our main event right now.
The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Eliminator match to see who will be the #1 contender for one of 2 titles. And starting out, our first 2 competitors. the illustrious King JJ,
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
the first person out to the ring.
7 pounds. King JJ.
The question remains, if King JJ wins, will he use this for a done-did-good title match? Or will King JJ forfeit it to gain an automatic #1 contendership against the Glory Boys for Royal Salvation? But to make sure that happens, King JJ must survive 9 other competitors who are all vying for the same idea. Well, for the same goal, to say the least. Maybe not the same idea, but the same goal. He knows Pedro Hernandez was able to do it. Could tonight be the night for King JJ to prove himself as well? And as King JJ, our first competitor in the ring. Oh, he's going to have a bit of a trouble. Oh, boy. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the big ear corn, J Cobb, but instead, another person with a tag team inspiration, or inspiration to enter the tag team championship.
The originals from Baton Rouge.
One half of that 90s team, Ralph Retro. Possibly looking to do the same thing King JJ's maybe planning on doing. How will these two tag team specialists handle and surpass and survive this 10-person eliminator match? And if they win, will they use it to gain #1 contendership for the tag titles? A long road to go, but both men are ready, willing, and able to complete the task at hand. Pardon me. JJ on one side, Ralph on the other. Here we go. Ref's ringing the bell. The match underway. Ralph going for some weird punch. Gets caught with a roll through into a pin by JJ, trying to eliminate Ralph early. As the rules of the match as follows. No countouts, no disqualifications. You got to eliminate your opponent via pinfall submission. You got to be the last person standing. As already the timer kicks down as our next opponent makes their way to the ring. And JJ with this draping dragon sleeper out of the corner. On the Ralph Retro. Ralph moved out the way of that double arm, or that double axe handle, and caught him with a drop kick instead. As now Titan makes his way into the ring. Oh, big boot misses. Now Ralph goes to continue work on JJ. Titan, though, wisely waiting for the opportunity to catch Ralph into this back body drop. JJ now getting a little cocky there. Thought he could get him. Titan trying to set up something there, but JJ fights out of it now from behind. German suplex on the Titan as an enziguri lands on JJ. So he was getting back to his feet there. Ralph setting up. Never mind, was going for a suplex. Got tripped up, and now our first lady in the match, Marina Silverpink, who's looking to try to get a shot at the Goddess of the World title. As JJ drop kicks Titan into the mat. And now Silverpink picking up where JJ left off, working on Titan, and now working out to Ralph. As we're halfway down the list. Who will be the next person to enter the ring? JJ sent out the ropes to Marina. Silverpink with that twirling neck breaker gets caught by Titan as Titan sets up a stun gun on the ropes. Luthez press as Susan smashing makes her way in the ring but gets caught with a German suplex by Ralph Retro, cutting out any momentum she had coming into the match. And now suplex. Almost landing on that sledgehammer. Silver Pink now set up into an armbar by JJ. And JJ getting caught with that sledgehammer. By Titan with a big boot to JJ. As Ralph working on Susan in the corner. Silver Pink with that running clothesline lands on Titan. And now Silver Pink working on JJ for the moment. Titan working on Ralph as he clobbers the back of him. Dragon screw leg whip to Silver Pink. There's JJ on the rope. And Martin Mythos, our next competitor. Silver Pink went out to meet her. He brought it and tried to bring her a chair. Caught him with a quick snap backbreaker. Susan Smash trying to get a pin on King JJ, only getting the one count as Martin now is officially in the match. Not the way he wanted to. Martin now getting attacked. And then a reverse suplex by Titan. Titan going for the pin. 2. No, here count only. As Ralph tosses Silver Pink over the top. Oh, absolute destruction in the middle of the ring. Here comes Magic Masters. But Silver Pink there to counter and catch her with a float over DDT. As Martin Gorilla press slams King JJ on the ropes. On the floor, on the mat there. Susan now looking for a baseball bat. Clobbers. Magic on the floor there. And now back body drop. Onto the apron by Martin Mythos as Ralph Retro hits a DDT on the Titan. Catches Silver Pink there. Martin not wasting any time, going after Jawan Tyler, who's making his way down the ring, who Susan was waiting for. And Martin beat her to the punch. And now a knee DDT on the floor by Jawan Tyler on the Martin. Martin kicks out of the action. Gets back to his feet. So he heads towards Rupp, but Jawan grabs him. Throws him towards the ring. Uh-oh. Be kind, rewind. At the ring there. 1. No, only a 1 count for the Be Kind rewind. Martin works on Jawan. Jawan sending Martin into the ring now. Uh-oh. Ralph Retro with the TV guide. Oh no, TV dinner. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only on Silver Pink. Oh! Devil's first present on the King JJ. 2 count only. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. I believe we have 2 more competitors. Still the answer to the match, with the ring being full as it is. May take a little while for them to show up. Jawan on the floor celebrating. Catches Masters, who's coming after him. That kendo stick. Here comes JJ. Oh, Martin able to reverse. Titan, that back body drop from Titan into a bulldog. Take a drink if you will. Oh! Silver Pink using the sledgehammer on the spine of Susan, smashing, and then throwing into the face of Martin in the corner. But she now eats. Oh, wow! Ate a snake eyes from Ralph Retro, who hit Susan with a big old pump kick. Caught her with the tricycle. And now Ralph with a DDT on the apron. On the Silver Pink, DDT in the middle ring. Jawan working on Susan, sends her to the apron. Jawan with a sledgehammer. Decides not to use it. Now Jawan taking Susan to a neutral corner. Oh, Jawan decides to focus on King JJ. A twirling head scissor or takeover. And I will try to call it action. Total destruction on the floor by Titan on the Ralph Retro. Ralph may be able to reverse as he catches a monkey flip on the Titan. Susan with a pin on Masters, but only 2. Ralph and JJ still in it. Ralph sending JJ in the corner. Martin with a deadlift, lift and drop, and now a single leg takedown spear. Titan going after Martin. Going for the soul taker. Middle of the ring, soul taker applied. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh. Martin kicks out of it. Oh, Masters going for a move maybe on Titan, but Titan went the way. JJ pulls the weight out of Titan and now looks to put on the Broken Crown. Going for the pin on Titan. 1. Oh, only a 1 count is maybe that maneuver from Masters on to Jawan. Tyler may have broken up. Masters with that flatliner. Silver Pink with that pretty and pink arm lock. And now Martin setting up tentacle torment on Jawan, but Jawan gets out of it. Jawan with a DDT on the reversal. 2 count only on Silver Pink by Titan, though I think that count went for a lot longer. Ralph, brainbuster by Ralph Retro on the Titan. It does not go for the pin. Martin with that Eldritch Nightmare rear naked choke. Oh, bippity boppity boom on the King JJ. 2 count only as Martin slams a Saito suplex on the Susan. Masters catching Martin, Titan taking advantage, but only a 2 count on the smashing. And now Ralph with the TV dinner. It's time for Jeopardy. 1, 2, and Masters is eliminated. First person eliminated, Magic Masters. And now Jawan looking for the Mahu straw as Titan gets a pin on Martin. 2 count only. And now Jawan getting caught, back body drop. And now, pretty deadly and pink armbar. But Titan's got a pin on JJ, but luckily he kicks out because ref focused on that submission instead. Oh, and Titan. Soul Taker on the Silver Pink. Will she tap? Maybe not, as the ref getting assaulted by accident. Breaking up the submission attempt of Titan. Titan now, twisting gutbuster. Full atomic drop. And Susan going for the pin on Jawan. As Titan hits a hellacious clothesline on the Martin. Titan now, looking at, do some freaky shit. So Martin here may be looking for total absolute destruction. Lands it on the Martin, but JJ with the sledgehammer keeping Titan from pinning Martin. And now the ref forced to go outside after the situation. Smash mouth from the middle rope. From Hart's rope misses as our ninth competitor finally makes their way to the ring. Who will be number 9 in the competition? Oh! Lung blower by Ralph Retro. Now the draping DDT on the Martin. And now everybody going after Owen Rudden. As Owen Rudden comes in, gets a good hit not only from JJ, but the steps from Titan. And Titan with that reverse DDT slips on down. Oh, and Susan getting caught with that chair shot. Titan fight out of the grass with King JJ there. Ralph and Jawan. Oh! TV guy, Be Kind Rewind in the ring. But Jawan holds on. There's all the action right now. Due for the price of one chair shot. Martin, wow. Full Nelson drop with a kick to the spine on the Owen Rudden. Only 3 competitors in the ring. As everyone else on the outside trying to cause as much mayhem as possible. Now finally migrating to the ring. Martin! Eldritch Nightmare! But Run gets out of it. TV dinner! By Ralph Retro into the pin. 1, 2. No, JJ gets out of it. As Running now going to work on Martin Mythos. Super kick in there. There's all the chaos now happening in the ring. Oh, Running. Setting up. Never mind. Gets caught into a pulse smackage by Susan smashing. 2 count only. JJ setting up something here. Oh, water wheel drop. The Devil's first get package. 1, 2, and Martin's been eliminated by Susan smashing. 2 down, 7 to go, and our last competitor about to make her way. Oh, as I say that, Ralph Retro had his soul taken by Titan, and now Running, going for the pin. Going for that running driver on Susan smashing, but only gets the 1 fall. As pretty deadly and pink armbar applies. The Running gets out of it. 3 competitors gone, 1 still to be introduced into the match. Who will be the winner and get the #1 contendership? As Sharon Tyler's been eliminated by Titan. Smash mouth on the floor on the JJ. And Mariana Silverpink working on Titan. Now JJ going after Susan, or Run going after Susan. Susan working her shoulder tackle on the floor there. As King JJ lays on the floor motionless. Titan slamming that clothesline in the corner, but Silverpink gets out of it. As Running is working over Susan, smashing on the floor. Drop kick by Silverpink. And JJ making his way back in. Finally, the last competitor in this match. Oh, look at this combination of a modified figure 4. This interesting leg lock on the Titan, but Titan does not tap. And it's Jade Cobb, and Susan saw who was coming and said, nope, I'll go after somebody else. King JJ on the pin of Owen Running and gets the pin. King JJ may have caught Owen Running off guard with a quick pin. Just like Titan's doing the Silverpink here. But no, a 2 count. As many competitors trying to put work on the Jade Cobb. Oh, Jade Cobb with a gut-wrench powerbomb. Landing on the Susan smashing, sends JJ out the ropes. Black hole slam, won't you clam? Oh, no, water wheel drop on the Silverpink. Her legs on the rope, but the ref's still counting. Only a 2, though. Down to the final 5 competitors. Who will come out on top and become the #1 contender? It's Jade Cobb. Oh, Titan with the Soul Taker. But Jade Cobb quickly enough fights out of it. Able to keep his cool. Oh, now Silverpink and Jade Cobb working on Titan. Setting up for a double flapjack. Lands flushing out Titan, trying to go after Silverpink, but Silverpink using the body of Titan to keep Jade Cobb away from it. Oh, but got caught by King JJ, who's looking to drop to apply the broken crown on the Silverpink. Now going for the pin, perhaps. 1, 2, no! 2 count yet again. Jade Cobb now getting smacked Susan on the ropes, using that upper rope, the top rope to cause punishment to the arm. Picks up Silverpink. Oh, Titan doing a little jig with King JJ into Absolute destruction. Lands it flush. Pretty and pink. Pretty and deadly. Pink armbar. And Susan taps. 4 people left and up. Big old Hawk clothesline on the Titan, who's trying to use those stairs on the J Cobb. Final 4 in the match. And King JJ, who came out first, still here. Now working with J Cobb to do some damage to Mariana into that double DDT on the floor. And now JJ taking advantage. DDT's J Cobb on the floor. But there's Titan with a Luthez press. Catching King JJ as he goes to work on J Cobb. Now Titan looking for maybe a face first falling face buster. Gourd buster. There's what the word. Ugh. Can't remember the name of the move that moment there. Silver Pink fights out of the Titan's maneuver. Titan fights out of the maneuver. Uh-oh. Greco-Roman puts him down as Titan, or King JJ gets hit with the steps. Titan maybe going for absolute destruction. Silver Pink breaks it up the opportunity. Mariana now and Titan, the only 2 people standing for the moment. Mariana goes to work on King JJ, throwing him away, and J Cobb throwing Mariana away, and Mariana throwing him into King JJ there. And now Titan with that sledgehammer. Throws it to King JJ, but JJ moves out the way. Oh, Silver Pink trying to go for that pretty and deadly pink armbar on the floor there, and J Cobb reverses it. Silver Pink now sent to the ring. King JJ looking to go work on her. Oh, Titan with a schoolboy roll-up. Only for one as the ref was a little confused to get there because everybody else in the ring there. J Cobb now getting the arm work by Silver Pink. Trying to set up early for that submission. And Titan and King JJ. Oh, Titan! The Soul Taker. And Pretty and Deadly Pink. As King JJ falls to the Soul Taker. Titan now. 1031 bomb on the J Cobb. Silver Pink rolls through. DDT middle of the ring. I thought J Cobb attacked. She had that submission on the J Cobb, but no. Mariana. Devil's first package. 1, 2, and Titan's out of there. We're down to the final 2. As it's J Cobb, and Mariana Silver Pink. One of these 2 will earn a #1 contendership match against the person of their choosing, whether it be for the DDG or it be for the goddess of the realm or the world. Silver Pink now dragging J Cobb into the ring, tossing him back in. What will Mariana do here? Trying to possibly set up something. Oh, and drops the knee right to the temple, bridge of the nose of J Cobb. Off the Heart's rope, double axe handle to the heart. Lands flush on the big air corner now. Wait a minute. Silver hold. It's a silver and hold. But no, J Cobb holds on. But for how long? Now dropping the knee into the skull. Pinning the head to the mat, going for the pin. 1, 2, and it's over. As Mariana Silver Pink has earned herself a #1 contendership for the Goddess of the World title against Verona Goychek next month at our big event in April, Hopping Mad. Shush. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight's festivities. We hope to see you again for our final go-home show on Supper Showdown before our big pay-per-view, Lucky Strikes at the end of the month. I have been your host, Knuckle J Moose. To see you next Moose time, next Moose channel for the final go-home show. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you for the next one.